Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Rimworld Mech Hive. I won't be going through over the same spiel. I think 5 episodes is good enough. So we're going to start out with trying to see if we can deal with this Mech Hive. Ron the War Queen can take control of a mech, so I want to aim for this Justice mech, but also take control of turrets. So if I can take control of these charge blasters to run interference for the others, that'd be great. While at the same time, I want Pauling Bot somewhere close by to hit this Chimera with the self-destruct button, and have these two lined up somewhere to provide support. Seeing as it does not have a proximity, it does. Okay, the image isn't showing because I haven't hit the play button yet. So potentially I might have these two with their mechs come through here, break open this wall, and like prepare themselves for anything that may swoop out this way. Let's see, wasn't there also a mech drop beacon? So we expect to have something drop on us while we're trying to do this. Hopefully the auto charge blaster can deal a lot of damage to whatever's in here. It looks like it does not have a restriction, so it should be able to deal with essentially everything that's within this perimeter. And since it's a damaging cannon, unlike the two Infernos, it should do more damage than those two, unless it's aimed at us. So we'll see how things go when I get to that point. I'm just gonna let things run a little bit before I jump over there for combat. Just a quick update before I go fight the Mech Hive over there. I have expanded this corner to incorporate this section of the map as well to be used, as well as closing off this area as well. Place doors for quick in and out access instead of just relying on this. Like this one, I'm not sure what I'll do with it over here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with them. I might use them for mech bay hangers or a grab ship hanger, because I also intend to grab the grab ship as well and have one of them, if not two of them, with their little mech armies going and progressing that one. I've also considered potentially removing semi-random research, because although this is great for progression stalling for the series, I personally never really like this type of mod because it restricts me in terms of progression on how I want to get things done. So I might end up removing that either before this episode ends, or removing it and it will not be available during the next episode. All right, another quick update. Improved recreation. Luckily, that's where all that cloth I bought in yesterday was going to be used for, along with getting the chair, so this will be prepped and ready. Better recreation options. I ran the unfortunate large component deposit of resources to run an IO network, and then I've also placed all the IO connectors. Those are very expensive. The advanced components is the real issue. The components are fine as we have the steel for it. The advanced components are very aggressive in terms of price, because this is only make it so fast every 3 hours at 500%. Hopefully with that, crafting will be a lot easier. We keep running low on basic repair kits, even though I do have them trying to get that built out. I might put another unit on it depending on what level of, let's see, it does not have a level restriction. Good. I can probably grab someone like Paul, or is it worth turning one of the humans into a TV bot? Let me look real quick and I'll come back. All right, we're back. I might turn one of these two up here, my prisoners, into one of the options. I just need to, if I want to go for the synthetic option, because there was one called the synth, I would need a higher medical skill than what the War Queen currently has. If I choose not to go with them, one of the other options is, specifically this one has the option to be turned into a steel enforcer. So I will decide on that and potentially move forward with converting one of them into a bot and then making them a proper colonist. If not, I'll just potentially build a good mech that looks bendable and convert it over into a colonist, which might be a better option, because this will come with a weapon that might be very beneficial. I just unlocked the hacking implant potential ability, so I might wait until I get this finished researching, and if I can craft one of these, I'll stick it in the head of Adbot, because Adbot is one of the mechanizers that have more bandwidth than the other two. So I want to make sure he can potentially be used to grab one of the mechs I want to get as well. So actually it might be very good if I wait a little bit for that to get pressed. Oh, we are being raided while I was still working on this. See where they're at. See. Over here, and only one of them survived. Okay. Interesting. equipment did they have on them? Oh, shotgun. They don't have some kind of dart. Another dart. You have an assault rifle. All right. Depending on which way he goes, we should be more or less fine. Back that way. The turret should be able to handle it, to be honest. It's just one dude. Yep. Sure were. You worth keeping? Sorry, wrong button. I mean, I could use you for medical experience by just removing body parts. So yeah, let's go with that. So, we need to remove this person. Oh wait, no, we do have prisons. What am I thinking? We're fine. Forgot I made those last time. Yeah, grab that bugger. We shall convert him. Actually, that is your job. So, convert. Hit him with the convert. Boom. So if I do decide to keep him, I can. If not, he will become a useful sacrifice. All right, that research for the biohacking is complete. So let's see if I can find out where it was crafted. I'm pretty sure it said fabrication bench. Yes, there it is. I want to get one of these for Adbot. I might make 2 more on top of it just to give it to these 2 as well. A total of 3 would be made. Ooh, a fabricator. Perfect. That could be our permanent sitting at the fabrication bench worker. Great. All right. I forgot to mention, I was about to do this without even making remarks to it, but I'm coming over here to start pressuring this Mech Hive. And I'm sending Robot over here to trade with them. And when I noticed that, I probably should have realized I didn't have a passage between this entire section without them going all the way out. So I'll get the mechs working on that. We're going to do a quick trade with these guys. Perfect, they're here because they'll help us with this if this becomes dangerous. Get everyone into position. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? You should try to seize control him first. Down here. Move you immediately because it looks like the justice car is going that way. Thank you. A line of sight. Oh, that's what they get hit. That's what they get destroyed. Good. Seize control. Hit you. Was it? Oh, instantly acquired. Heck yeah. All right, pull you out. Because I remember reading in your thing, you're not meant to be a combat mech. So let's get you out of here, even if you have a lot of durability. Pull you back behind here so you're safe. Looks like the mech drop happened over here. Interesting. Destroy that. If I can, move the centipede up. The Chimera is free to go in as well, actually. Gives us an extra combat mech. Oh, wait, that's right. We got buggers coming from this angle. So you better put the combat mech here. Just power you down. I forced it to shut down. Didn't really do anything to it, though. It just got angry. All right, the mech cluster has been defeated. We just have a lone mech up here causing us issues. All right, good. Not too bad. We got it. I want to look into more of that justice spot that we got. Look at him. Take a look. Like most mechanoids, justice, combat, and execution protocols are not fixed. It can quickly switch operation modes based on battlefield and mission environments and synchronize its state correction and command logic to control mechanoids, thereby improving overall coordination and mobilities within significantly increased individual burden. I don't know, maybe it might be a good idea to make you into one of our sapients as well. I mean, then again, look at him. He looks pretty cool. And if he keeps a lot of his defenses, like he's got really good defenses as well, so it might be a good thing to keep him. I don't trust it because we did it with the first mech I did that had good skills. I might the standard. I remember seeing, can I do that? Okay, real quick. falling. No. Can I override it in any way? No, I can. Oh well. We have an extra mech. I could definitely have work with us. What's that? All right, I'm actually gonna make the thing to fight the War Queen so we can get her involved for a fight as well. Where is it? There it is. Mech Band 2. While we're at it, go ahead and get Mech Band 3 built too, so I can fight the Apocryphon. And just for safety purposes, I will restrict everyone to the walls category, which keeps them within the base perimeter, which I will need to update since I did make it bigger and safer. All right, once they're done with that and give some people some time to heal, I'll pull in the War Queen so that we can fight it and get its stuff. This should be great to throw on someone who's going to be a permanent base mechanator. I might put that on Robot. Robot's not really good at anything else, but I can definitely use the increased bandwidth stuff to make a lot of base mechanator mechs for him. But I think I need to make this to make these guys from the basic mechanator chip to the standard mechanator chip. I'll have to look into that real quick before I even start building them. Everything looks like they're more or less healed up. So I'm going to go ahead and summon the War Queen and we'll see where it spawns and we will deal with the threat as necessary. All right, the threat has been summoned. It shall appear shortly. And we're also 95 days into my current playthrough. All right, looks like the War Queen is present. I will wait for it to start the attack option. Once I hear that notification, I will go ahead and start moving all my people, and this will be the most defensive option. So when it gets to the attack section, I will come back and we will deal with it as is. Oh, I thought... Okay, that Chimera kind of screwed me over. Didn't think... Defensive positions sooner than intended. I'll be able to get the body back, thankfully, and I can revive him because he is classified as my mech, so reviving him will not be a problem. I do concern if they're going to start destroying some of my stuff. But like, look, they're attacking my walls, which I'm so glad I reinforced those because that bugger would have busted in and they would have followed in right behind it. I gotta grab all the mechs so they don't start wandering off into do some fixing. Can't really do anything, so I'll just have him back up there. Have you come over here. Go the Kim, put him there. The issue with the War Queen is mostly the war urchins that they send. They send quite a large amount until they run out of steel. Looks like this is all of them, so hopefully we get these all taken care of. They're not auto combat for you, see why? Something's just... Okay. I apply it to you guys. Alright, good. Auto combat technically works still. Good. I might do a series. That would be a fun idea where I primarily use auto combat as the means of the mech and stuff being combated against. That'd be interesting. We've still got one wargent there, a pikeman, and the scyther. I do not like that, sir. That was very rude of you. The pikeman should come in first, hopefully, if it doesn't go to the other side. Yeah. Oh, no. Come back. I know I said AI control, but I don't want you doing all that. But I do think I'm going to need to have someone go over here and close this door because they're trying to path over there. So get that door closed and we'll see if I need to readjust location. Sentinel, no. Back in here. Rob, no. Back in here, Sentinel. Support Rob. They are coming back. Good. Look, I know I told you guys to AI combat, but I didn't want sometimes. Okay. Hop to that door. Hit him with that. And make it quick. No! Ron's down. That's not good. Means we're down our primary. That's why I'm concerned with some of the choices for who I need to be our primary war holder. Come on, I'd like you two to come in, please. They're being a pain in the butt. They don't want to come in. Where are you going? Is it leaving the map? I don't get it sometimes with the way the pathing is chosen for a lot of the mech stuff sometimes. That's what? Oh my god, there's steel down there and it's impeding me. And where's the scyther? Oh, right. Where are the hauling bots? They don't have a leader anymore. Take control of that hauling bot. And where's hauling bot 2? Oh, there you are. Connie. Sorry. Connie's been dead for a while. Assign that to hauling bot and get them buried. You go repair him. And tell everyone to just go to recharge mode. Owner to Paul. Then prioritize. Someone's probably already on it then. Oh wait, no, that's outside the allowed zone, which we don't need anymore right now. Someone should take care of that soon. Oh, good. No, I'm gonna bury Pauling bot. I figured that was gonna happen. Yeah, so I figured that was gonna be the case. Some of those mics can't be brought back to life because of the fact that they're using the standard mic gestators. Just throw those up real quick. So any light words, which means I need to make sure I convert some people over. We're actually out of steel. No, we're not. Just, yeah, being transferred. I do not understand why they get stuck sometimes. Go ahead and hit that with the switch. Okay. I don't get why the Chimera wasn't. I don't get why the Chimera wasn't over with us, because I did, like, he would have been in Group 1, which was set to escort and charge. So, but it makes no sense why it wasn't, moved over here beforehand. That's not the break. I at least want to get a scan on this person's brain before they die. That finished being peeled up? Yes. I'm aware. But they are currently suffering from their malaria, and it's not progressing fast enough to not survive. So we'll just opt to get them dealt with sooner. Does this bugger not count? Made at the large, yeah, so why not? I would say one of the more annoying things is sometimes I can't like properly do certain things. Weird and annoying. So we'll just shred all the mechs then. It's fine. I just gotta make sure I remember to transfer them over to blood ones. Okay, that is now connected, so they should be able to grab all the resources from that. Well, for the most part. So let's take a look. You should be able to grab it from there. All right, good. That speeds things up greatly. Repair. Oh, ran out of that. That's why. How many do we have across the map? But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna remove semi-random research so I can actually do progression faster. Like this is great, but if I want to speed things up, I'm not a big fan of semi-random research because of the restriction of I have to work with what it gives me. The mod is set to also give me more based off colony number, but I can't just add anyone willy-nilly. The only reason I'm willing to accept these guys is because they're technically just robots. They don't need to worry about anything, and it won't be a problem now that I have Android research, which is great. Where is that in here, anyways? The Android's under the biotech stuff. So yeah, I can start looking into making an Android, which would be very helpful. Probably should, because that's one of the big things I wanted to do to alleviate the use of the fact that the Mech Hive mechs can't properly make use of armor. So we'll see where I go from there. I'll review some of the mods because I'm also noticing some stuff not wanting to work properly. And I will designate one of these rooms to be a Android construction facility. Might give me something to use one of these rooms for. But we will see, because I haven't used it before. I just know of it, so I haven't really tested out how much space I'll need for everything. Not to mention, I still need to look into getting Nutramine production, because that is an important thing for androids, as that is technically the replacement for blood for them. So we will see how things are. I might end up turning Ron the War Queen into a base-based Mechanitor instead then. And I will potentially make use of one of the depends on how I want to make it. If I make it an awakened android, then I can use someone with a good brain. If I don't, I can just make a very good android and not worry about the power, since I can generate enough power. I should probably make sure these are all classified in the home zone. I never actually did that when I made them. This will let them repair. There we go. All right. I think I'll call it here. This might end up being a short episode with how long I've recorded. Progression-wise, I don't think we did too much, but we did a lot of combat. We lost colonists, unfortunately, but we gained a colonist. I guess that's fine. Once I remove semi-random research, I'll book it down the tree to get the resurrection stuff to revive these two to add them back to our roster. And then I will look into getting the necessary upgrades to upgrade the basic mech link to a proper mech link, and then I can start working with that for the rest of the party. So until then,